Talley from the worldwide headquarters of Network in Action. We're with Mr. Tony Batista of Floors to Love in the Heights in Houston, Texas. Welcome, Tony. And the Woodlands, right?
Yes, sir. We got 2 locations, 2 showrooms, one in the Heights where we've been for 13 years. The one in the Woodlands is only about 3 years old, but we're doing rather well up there as well. So we can take care of all customers, whether it be close to downtown or up in the north side of town.
Well, just to be totally transparent, Tony and I have been friends for years and share a similar background in the airline industry. But today we're talking about floor covering. So, Tony, tell me a little bit about all the different things that are in your wheelhouse.
Hey, Scott, I started this company 13 years ago, and I could see that wood flooring was an area that was very, very strong in Houston. We've been doing that for all 13 years. And as time has gone on, we've added the tiling, which is a very, very important area for us as well. Carpet and the luxury vinyl plank has really become very, very popular in the last few years with all of the storms and hurricanes that we face in the Houston area. Some of the other things that we do are just things that we do all the time. But I'm honored to be with you. I'm honored to be a member of NIA, Network in Action, and it's just a pleasure to be in close with some of these folks that you have as members in our Heights group, of course.
Tony, you've seen it all. Tell me mistakes that you've seen people make if they hire a guy just operating with a pickup truck.
And Scott, that's a good point. It goes by at least once a month. We receive a call from either a homeowner that has attempted to do the work him or herself, and also from, unfortunately, unscrupulous contractors that are out there doing work that realistically don't know how to do the work, and they unfortunately leave a job incomplete. So customers and folks that are listening to us need to know that they should be sure that the company is insured, that they have a track record as we do. We've been around 13 years. We got our 2 showrooms, one in the Heights and one in the Woodlands. So when you got a brick and mortar type of situation, you're likely going to be around. You're not going to be able to drive a 1964 truck and just simply go up, pick up some money and drive away. So
offer a 20-year warranty out of the back of your truck, I always say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's an excellent point. But yeah, people should be real careful, Scott, in who they deal with, and be sure that the folks can do the job. Somebody may give you a better price, but they're not going to give you a better job at the end of the story.
That's right. And, it's so easy to do a little bit of homework. I mean, you've got over 130 5-star Google reviews. You've been in the community. You're easy to find. You've been around a while. People should really recognize that that's worth a lot of value to them as a consumer.
We are most interested, Scott. There's nothing that satisfies me at the end of the day like having done a good job and receiving a good compliment from our customers. We drive on that. We attempt to do it. We try to satisfy every single customer that we deal with.
So just to reinforce, you guys do wood laminate, you do tile, vinyl, you do carpet, the whole gamut, right?
Anything related to flooring. Many times I get a call and say, would you float my floor? Would you even my subfloor out before you start the work? And of course we do that. We wouldn't install the floor unless the floor is ready. The subfloor is ready to receive the new flooring. So yeah, anything related to flooring, I can't think of anything that we wouldn't be doing, and our people are ready and trained to do that.
Well, let me be totally transparent again. Tony, I was blessed enough to have Floors to Love after having another contractor start on the project. To be honest, Tony stepped in and redid my entire patio, ripping up some 18-year-old slate that was terrible. I thought I was going to do it myself. That lasted about 10 minutes, maybe 5. And Tony stepped in, did an incredible job. I mean, not only did he get my slate up, but it took him several days, but each day the job site was clean, it was cleared, the work they had done was hauled away. It really was not much stress. These things can be stressful with all the dust flying around. Did a fantastic job. And then, man, they came in and laid some beautiful tile. I feel like I'm living in a resort. Every time I open my windows, my backyard looks so beautiful with the work you've done. But I was so impressed with the employees, the contractors who did the work. They were polite. They were on time. Again, they cleaned up. And one of them, Tony, was a woman. And, my sexist of mind said, wait a minute, boy, she was awesome. She could lay some tile. She was fantastic. So testimonial there for Floors to Love for anybody that's looking for a floor covering company.
Scott, thank you. It's been an honor to be with you today, and it's an honor to have been of service to you. And we look forward to serving anybody else that's listening to us.
Awesome. How does the audience reach you, Tony? By phone or email?
Again, the fastest way to get to us is through our website, just simply because they can submit a request right away and we can react to that. Floors, the number 2luv.com is the website, and the phone number 713-446-5654.
Awesome. Great seeing you today, Tony.
Thank you, sir.